Right, hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So obviously with Act 7 exploration, a lot of a lot of people, a lot of summoners have gotten their first rank 4 champions, and it is amazing because we can get to see less so common rank ups. So today, courtesy to Animositis, I hope I'm not butchering that name, we are gonna get to see some rank 4 rogue gameplay, which is definitely a very interesting champion to have taken to rank 4. It's not everybody's first choice. However, rogue is a champion that's very easy to like and love and enjoy. And I do sincerely believe that rogue has the potential makings of a powerhouse of a champion in her kit, should few things just be a little bit tweaked, a little bit adjusted. But nonetheless, today we're gonna get to check out a rank 4 rogue gameplay and how she fits in, modern game. And here we can see rogue dealing with Hyperion. So I think the plan here is quite obviously to eat that level 3, but he ate the heavy attack on purpose at the beginning of the fight, knowing he can heal thanks to the level 1. And after eating level 3, he can heal the damage back. But he also is capable of basically just stealing Hyperion's power gain buff and keeping it. And now we can see the results of that by having a ton of extra power and just absolutely laying in the opponent. I do like the added utility of the fact that if you are keeping the opponent's buff, they cannot gain any more of those same buffs that you have stolen. And it's a small detail that not a lot of people are aware of. Right, so that was the first clip that we have with Rogue here. Let's gonna go jump on the second clip as well. And this is going to be in 7.4 against Night Rusher, and this is going to be unlimited power. So this is the lane that I did showcase in one of my videos, as well as potential option with a Ronan cheese. You couldn't stun lock all of the opponents, but you could definitely have some interesting results thanks to them getting plenty of Fury buffs. I have a feeling that this could be potentially similar case here, where opponents will start to gain their Fury buffs, and thanks to that, Rogue is obviously going to gain a fairly significant damage increase. Also, thanks to one of the other nodes on this lane, Rogue is getting passive Furies, I believe 70% passive Furies here. And she triggered that region, so it means she has 3 of them, so that definitely will help the damage output all in, even further. Here at this point, if he's going to drop his level 1, he heals just insanely quick to the full health, and that's all that's really needed. So I believe he is getting hit here on purpose again, just to showcase that level 1 heal when opponent has that many Furies, you immediately heal up for 34%. Why not? Sorry, 34,000, not 34%. And we can see that here, thanks to the passive Fury, she already has plenty of damage in her bag as well. So now we are going to be going up against Man-Thing, and this is one of the bosses with Power Shield, Flare, and High Energy Diet. Now the thing about Flare, and not, again, a lot of newer players know about this, but Rogue is actually the original Flare queen, because she completely offsets the negative side of Flare, which is like, degeneration over time, because she can heal on her level 1, based on the damage she deals, and Flare gives you 300% damage increase, and with that, obviously, your heal is going to be 300% more effective, and Power Shield just adds more to it. And on the upside, even further, since Rogue shrugs up debuffs 70% quicker, then you don't have to particularly worry about those poisons stacking up on you and completely hindering you against Man-Thing as well. So here we can see that Rogue definitely will be capable of finishing this fight with full health if you choose to do so, but since this is boss fight, there is not even a particular need for that. But that was a very hefty level 2, followed by level 1 that basically takes you back up to full health. And here we are, that flare timer has nearly expired. The flare timer has nearly expired, and we can see that Rogue has absolutely zero problems with that. It's in between Rogue and Black Widow Clairvoyant to proclaim themselves as the queens of Flare node. And there is a very good argument to be made for Rogue because she heals with her level 1 guaranteed every time you throw it. And so again, here we are. Poisons from, I think, Flare damage. Anything else? None of it matters. you just go ahead and, deal with all of that passive damage by simply out-healing it and shrugging off significantly quicker. Keep in mind that this Man-Thing was an extremely chunky boy, and the fight didn't last all that long at all. Now, this is going to be one of the original roadblocks for people to become Cavalier. I believe many of you do remember this Crossbone fight. Now, it has been altered a while back. Initially, this node had Biohazard on. However, this time it's Poison. That Poison is basically calibrated to take away 100% of your health. As long as you have willpower, however, you can barely survive it. But obviously, Rogue shrugs that Poison off 70% quicker and has access to heal in her base kit, and that inevitably, lets this fight be significantly more comfortable. So the plan of this fight is quite simple. Just steal Crossbones' Furies and remain aggressive for the most part. And if you do it quick enough, unfortunately, here again, we can see one of the things that we definitely would like to see improved about Rogue as a champion is slightly longer duration on that buff steal. If you could get that, life would be just amazing. But unfortunately, we can't have nice things in MCOC often enough. However, here he does retain his Furies. So as long as he does strike his block and remains aggressive enough, and hopefully that Crossbones does throw his level 1. But honestly, I would have just pushed Crossbones to level 2 and dropped to level 2 in that situation myself. Because you'd power drain him below the bar again, and you'd still be safe from taking all that block damage. But nonetheless, this is a bit more patient, bit more safe way to play the fight, I suppose. And it's still working. It might not be the world's quickest fight, but it definitely is extremely safe. Because even if he would mess up at any given point right now, then, he always has his level 1s and that Fury steal and that health steal, and, he'd be doing just fine. And now we saw 20k like level 1 there crit as well. Not too bad. Very safe, confident, and easy. Then again, 6.4 rank 4 6-star practically feels unfair against that Crossbones. Now we have life transfer and give me lane. This also should be quite interesting, obviously. I do seem to recall this lane as well, where Immortal Hulk was quite a bit of a cheese god. Let's see how will Rogue do here. So he did take that heavy attack by the looks of it on purpose as well, because obviously you do want to take damage in order to be able to regenerate. Now, unfortunately, he throws at level 1 in a block, but, again, still all is part of the course. And, okay, now this is a bit close. Oh, there we go. So he saves himself thanks to Heimdall's synergy, which probably was part of his plan. And now he just needs to basically heal up to full, and thanks to Give Me, he's going to get a ton of damage there. Will he go for level 3? Nope, don't think so. Oh no, yes, he does. He goes for level 3. And let's see how much life transfer will award him here. Not too, well, still 96k, give me damage. Why not? Right, why not? Right, so we do have another fight on this file here, and that is going to be against Aegon. Obviously, Aegon is prime opponent for Rogue. Because, wait, he was auto-playing that? I didn't even notice that. I thought he was taking those hits on purpose. But here we are. Yeah, no, this is autoplay. Okay, in that case, it just got marginally, but significantly more funny. Because, unfortunately, he does not capitalize from them Furies. But still, no, it is quite interesting now. You can autoplay Act 7. Sweet, I suppose. Why not? So he's gonna eat that level 2. And then he probably will have... Will he have to rely on Heimdall? Maybe, maybe not. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Again, can he finish off? Yeah, no, he finished off. Why not? Who knew? Auto-fighting Act 7? Doable. Auto-fighting Act 7? Sweet. Now we're going to be going up against Cosmic Ghost Rider. I do not seem to recall this fight from top of my head, but I do see that Encroaching Stun seems to be involved, which is always fun times. Why not? So it's going to go for a level 1 here initially. Bait out a level 1 from the opponent. And what is going to be the plan here? Oh, well, that encroaching stun plus limber basically means you can ignore encroaching stun. So Rogue is another champion that can fully ignore the encroaching stun. I believe that was meant to be the showcase here, which is again quite nice to know here. Why not? It might not warning here. It might not work in Alliance War, just so you guys know, because of Stupefy Mastery, because that extends the stun duration by 30%. It can work in like the story content where you can use Rogue to ignore encroaching stun, but I do believe that Stupefy Mastery does present some problems. It's kind of similar with Angelus debuff reduction and deep wounds, for instance. With that being said, it's quite sweet knowledge there. I had, kind of forgotten, kind of didn't think about it, but now we can definitely mention Rogue as a wonderful, wonderful counter to encroaching stun and few other nodes that would stun you, like should something happen or something like that. So here we can definitely see that there's another trump card in Rogue's back pocket that I myself had kind of forgotten about. And here we can see that the Cosmic Ghost Rider is nearly dead. Just one nice level 2 and done with that. And here is going to be the last clip that I have sent to me. This is Energy Adoption Icarus. I do believe this is from 6.3. I seem to recall that lane in Captain Marvel movie quest. So I think it's 6.3. Might be 6.4, but I do recall the quest itself. And obviously, Adoption Fire, it's not the biggest deal, but here he's just gonna go ahead and completely ignore the Icarus because the degeneration damage that you would take, obviously, is reduced significantly due to the fact that you just shrug off those degens pretty much instantly. And thanks to Rogue's level 1, you can just heal back everything that you're missing. And here we can see with plenty of Furies, you're just finishing off fights quickly enough. So Rogue joins to the ranks of the champions that are amazing Icarus options as well. So we do have, I believe, another fight here before we finish off the video. But that will, pretty much conclude this rank 4 6-star Rogue showcase. Again, thank you very much to... again, I don't want to butcher that name, but thanks. And here, let's just enjoy the last Icarus fights. Icarus fights are always quite fun, and it's just, quite pleasant to see. Again, another champion that I did not necessarily think about too much when it comes to the better Icarus counters. Absolutely tackling these fights as a champ. Going for that level 1, getting that nice heal, why not? Just, play aggressive, keep the fury that you stole from Angela, I suppose. Prevent her from triggering anymore as well. And just go to town. Oh no, you ate that level 2 there to the face. However, I have a feeling that Rogue will have zero problems, recovering all of that damage there as well. And actually, this kind of gave me an idea for a video, not necessarily to do with Rogue specifically, just kind of like a new brand of champions. Might be a decent video to make afterwards. But here, obviously, just again, total proof and showcase that a Rogue can take hits to the face and finish fights with a full health or almost full health bar and, be perfectly positioned for the next ones. So again, huge thank you to Animositis. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do have, I think, a couple more rank 4 champion showcases coming to my channel. So hit that sub button in order not to miss them. Hit that like button if you enjoy these videos and want to see more rank 4s featured on this channel. But that being said, I'm going to catch you guys later. See ya. Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the